Hello everyone, this is Sumit Bhatia. Today we will discuss that how to configure the site tracking or analytics on a particular SXS site without configuring it on the global level for all the site. To start with this, let me introduce myself. This is Sumit. I am a Sitecore 8.2 professional developer and Sitecore 9.2 certified platform associate developer and having more than 12 years of experience in .NET and always tries to do some customization in Sitecore. These are my community profiles. So this is my blog, LinkedIn, Stack Exchange, YouTube, GitHub, and Twitter account. I am currently working as a solution architect, and so this is about just me. Today we'll discuss. This is the agenda that we're going to discuss about how to configure analytics for SXA site independently. Then I will show you the what is the setting that we need to do for particular SXS site, and then we'll see that how it impact that on the front end, that how the visitor identification works. It shows it renders a JS on a particular site, and then finally we'll see by checking the analytics in Sitecore that what kind of pages are being tracked. So this is all about this today's agenda. Okay, so this is my site core instance, and I have three sites right now in a tenant, but we'll discuss about these two sites, that is a Decorio local and DC global. So Decorio local, you can say this is my internal site, and DC global, that is my external site, and I want to enable the tracking on DC global site, and I'm not going to do any kind of modification or any setting into this site, but I want to stop tracking into the Decorio local because this is my local site. So I will expand that, and I will go to the setting. We just need to add a one parameter into the site settings. So I'm going to the setting here, and what we need to do is we need to add enable tracking equal to false into the other parameter. So when the sites will loads, it will use this property to disable the tracking on particular this site. And if you see the other DC global site, and if I go to the site setting of this DC global, I don't have anything. This is the default behavior. um, so this setting I have added into this one, this site, to stop the tracking on this particular one. So let me show you some pages that we are going to track. This is the home page, this is login page 1, page 2. These are the pages exist in this local site, and the global site we have a single page here. uh, so we'll see that we'll add more page here. Let me add one more page, that is for contact page, and another page let me add is for about page. Okay, so we'll see that how the tracking at the end we'll see the result, that what kind of pages is being tracked in the site instance, and what are the pages are not going to be tracked. Okay, so this is the front end behavior of my website. So as I show you that I have two sites, one is the local and one is for global. So this is the URL that I have set for the local site. So this is the home page, and uh, it also contains two pages, the page one and page two. So these three pages exist in my local site, and if I go to and check the page source, I don't see the visitor identification.js being added onto the page. So what it does is, if we set do the setting of on my SXS site that I've already show you, that enable tracking equal to false, that what it does, that it does not render the visitor identification.js on every page of the of that site that we have added that setting. So you can see that in any of these pages it does not contain the visitor identification.js. Second thing about this DC global, because we have not change anything. It is coming as a default success site behavior, and we have not added any kind of property to stop the tracking. So if I go to and view the page source, you can see that it contains a visitor identification.js rendered with this website that will allow this site to track the information of all the pages that visitors are like requesting to see. So this site contains the home page. This contains the info, the visitor identification.js, and these contact about, and this is the page. So these three pages are also part of this global site. So then I have run these pages, and into the analytics, we will see that what kind of pages are being captured from the site code. So the result should be that these home page, page one, page two, should not be tracked from the site code, because this we have added a setting to stop the tracking. But another place, this DC global contact about and page, this should be tracked by the analytics, and we'll see the analytics dashboard, and we'll see these pages should exist over there, because we have not added any kind of setting for that one.
So now I am on the Sitecore dashboard, and let me open the Experience Analytics. And if I filter the record, let it be open. Okay, so this is just showing the data of 24th of December. So because I have set the filter of this date, because this date will show that which pages I have hit over there. So you can see that I have hit 5 pages, and this is the visit is also a 5. And let me check that what kind of pages I have hit over there. So I'm going to the pages by URL. Okay, so now let me change the filter for the date that I have hit the pages. So this is 24th of December, and let me apply the filter. Okay, now you can see that it is only showing the pages of the global, because in the global we haven't set any kind of setting, and it is not showing any page from the local website, because local website we have applied the setting to disable the tracking. So you can see that these are pages from the global contact, global page, global the home page of the global, and the global about. Let me quickly show you the content editor. If I expand the DC global, so these are the 4 pages. This is the home page, about, contact, and page. And I have also hit the pages from the local site. So these are the pages from the local: page one, page two, news one, news two. But you will never see the pages over here, because in the setting we have provided the option to stop the tracking. So that is all about this disabled track analytics for the particular website. Hope you like the video. Thank you so much.